Thank you everyone for taking time to tune in today. Today's episode of the Topping Show is proudly sponsored by Topping Technologies. Topping Technologies is an IT value-added reseller and services company with a special proficiency IT security. Heck, I see their founder at least twice a day. Gotta say he's quite handsome and brilliant. He's me, you see, that's a joke. If you're an IT leader or a business owner, you can reach out to the team at sales@toppingtechnologies.com. Also, still giving away a free flamethrower with every IT purchase with Picatinny rail adapters that can mount it to any standard AR-15 like all awesome accessories can be. Go to toppingtechnologies.com and click the flamethrower button to learn more and see me shooting a flamethrower. And lastly, trying to get to 6,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you can click that button and tell your friends, I would greatly appreciate it. Now going over to the business part podcast, you have Ram introducing the best powertrain warranty for trucks. Now, this is brought to us thanks to Caleb Jacobs, who's a writer at thedrive.com, in which he says, quote, Ram now has the best powertrain warranty in trucks, and that includes the HD models. No matter if it's a Hemi V8, a twin-turbo inline-six Hurricane, or a Cummins diesel, Ram has you covered for the first 10 years or 100,000 miles, which is insanely good, which you're also going to need for, I was going to say, for the twin-turbo Hurricane inline-six. Yeah, there is a reason no one is buying those, and they're having issues left and right. Here you can see good old Dodge, what is that, 3500 or 2500? It's not mandatory to use that accent when you're talking about trucks. It just helps. And you can also see the nice Cummins logo on there, so you know it's a reliable diesel. Well, if you take off the federal crap that makes it unreliable, it will be, though not legal advice. Now, they say, quote, warranties usually aren't as exciting, but when they're this good, they're worth squawking about. Ram is rolling out a new 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty on all 2026 model year trucks, from the 1500 half-ton to the 2500, 3500, 4500, and 5500. Oh yeah. That means no matter which new Ram truck you buy, whether it's a Baja Blasting RHO or Cummins diesel-powered HD model, the powertrain will be covered well into the next decade, unless you exceed that mileage first, of course. Ram CEO Tim Kuniskis explained in a press conference that this decision is a direct response to both the price of new vehicles and the loan terms most customers accept to buy them. And he says, quote, everything is more expensive and trucks are certainly no exception. Truck buyers are financing purchases for longer periods of time, with nearly 80% of new truck loans exceeding 5 years, unquote. He continues to say, well, I was going to say, this is the guy who's saving Dodge. He built it up with the awesome, I love him because of the SRT packages with the Hellcat, Charger, Challenger. He was the guy who really brought Dodge into the greatness. And Stellantis, just continued to destroy the brand and put a inline six into a truck. And then they brought him back recently, and he's going to, I think, really turn Dodge around and Ram. Now, they know that the only Ram model this warranty doesn't apply to is the ProMaster EV. Yeah. Those are typically owned by fleets anyway, and limited warranty isn't offered to fleets, only individuals and businesses. This 10-year, 100,000-mile coverage includes the engine, transmission, transfer case, drive shaft, differentials, and axles. That means if the glow plugs go bad on your brand new 6.7-liter Cummins, at no fault to your own, then they'll cover it. Or let's say, explaining the front lock differential goes out on your Power Wagon after 95,000 miles, Ram will replace it as long as you're not the reason it was broke, aka being, especially stupid. Now, they say, quote, it's a pretty sweet deal, all things considered. Ford and General Motors both cap out at 5 years / 60,000 miles for their powertrain warranties, and that's really good. And that's really the industry standard. A few makers like Hyundai, Kia, Genesis, and Mitsubishi actually match Ram's new power terms or terms for their powertrain warranty. But this is the first we're seeing on big, hard-working trucks. It's impressive for that reason alone. Yep. And if you're a small business owner, which a lot of them, especially in service industry, that uses and needs a truck, geez, that is a pretty sweet deal. Now, granted, you still have to worry about the opportunity cost if your truck goes down and it's in the shop for weeks. You might, usually sometimes pays to have a backup, of course, but another topic for another time perhaps. But this is amazing value to customers. Although, ironically, one would probably argue that Ford, of all the companies, needs it, since Ford has had over 65 recalls in 2025, and we're only about halfway through the year. Yeah, Ford, impressively, somehow still in business. Somehow. Despite having about 5 times more recalls than the second leading recall company, General Motors. That's Detroit quality, for sure. This is really impressive news for Ram. And again, he noticed the price going up. Yeah, that's definitely an issue. Businesses are financing longer. Most Americans are also financing cars out to 5 plus 7 years. It's getting pretty insane. And this is a testament to their quality, and also they're going to stand behind their product. Now, I do wonder, and let me know in the comments, do you think this is a loss leader in terms of they're doing this because of the marketing and goodwill and they know they'll actually lose money on it? Or do you think at the new price point that trucks are going for, that all the repairs necessary will actually at least build into that price, and this is just bringing it to the forefront? I mean, either way, it's great marketing, got my attention. It's an industry leading, and especially again for trucks that are workhorses for so many businesses. And this is a huge deal. But you know me, let me in the comments. And the only issue is they only have 3 pedals, which Dodge was the last of the big 3 companies to offer them. The only option for stick shift on a truck these days is the Toyota Tacoma, which is a great truck. You can get it green, but it's, a light duty truck. But I give Dodge credit; they're the last one with 3 pedals. To me, that's the only thing they're missing here. Is we're going to bring back that 3. You're going to bring back a manual transmission. But I know I'm in the minority. Dodge also had a Dodge Viper engine in a truck with a stick, which is awesome. But another time for another time, perhaps. Let me know your thoughts, because as always, I'd be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, trying to get to 6,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone, everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.